I have a table for Berlin, 1 round and 4 deals. A cheap game just for green and white belts who don't have many dragon chips. That's interesting. I can think about all types, or maybe pungs. Let's drop this one firstly. Of course I can't think about half flush, because I have good forms in different suits. And I can declare pungs. I can just win with all pungs because I have concealed pung of wrists. It gives me 4 points. Okay. What about dragons? I need another pair of dragons. Huh. Okay, let's drop green. And wait for red, maybe white. No, I don't want kongs. I'd rather leave it as a concealed pung. If I take, for example, another concealed pung, it will be 2 concealed pungs, 2 more points. And people drop honors. The opposite player drops good cracks now. So nobody needs many honors. Huh. Let's drop this one. I still wait for white. I'd better take pung of whites than pung of bams. Okay, that's just good, because I didn't need to wait for 2 bams. What about 5, for example? By the way, let's see. If I take... Let's drop this one. I thought about 5 bams in the middle, but I just needed another concealed pung to play with this 5. What could it be? 2 concealed pungs, 2 points. Pung of seat win and prevalent win, another 4 points, that's 6. Waiting in the middle, closed wait, 1 point, that's 7. And self. I could take this 5 by self only. Okay, 9 is useless anyway. Nobody drops white so far. And 5 I hold because I see 4 dropped and 6 dropped. That's it. Okay. Maybe I can count 4 last 4. Last tile, prevalent wind, seat wind, you see? But I can hope for some good bams. This white. I don't need 1 anyway. If I take pung of 6s or 3s, I think I'll drop white. The player to my left may collect lower tiles. She dropped 4. She dropped 4 bams, but maybe she just doesn't need anything in bams more than 2s. Or maybe she has 1s. But she dropped 2 cracks under me. 2 cracks and declared pung of 2's bams. That's curious what she wants to collect so far. No sixes, no fives bams are on the table now. Maybe I need to wait for something in them. Something like them. 4. 4 was dropped to the opposite. But the player to my right may collect some mixed shifted chows or mixed straight, for example. At last. The player to my left declared pung because she missed my 5, possibly. Yes. I take this. Now I can wait for the last 4 or the last 7. More likely for the last 4. But if I take anything like 5 or 6 from the wall, I just can switch to all pungs easily. No. That's the second 7. Yes, we see 2 4s on the table and 2 7s. If anyone drops another 7, then I can take the last. Yes, sometimes it's just not very easy. Ouch! But I couldn't collect pung of whites anyway. 9. Where could go this 9? The opposite player didn't drop bams, you see? This is third one, yes. No, this is third 4. The third 4, the third 7 were dropped, so I can win on the last one now. Not this. This can go to the left. No. 2 1s were dropped. 3 is a fresh tile. So 6 was dropped. North is useless. 6 and no 5s. The opposite player may hold some bams. Maybe he has my 4 and my 7. Green is fourth one, it's useless. Yes, at last. Yes? No, she just took it. Yes, she had my 4. And this is just last tile as well. We both could win on the last tile. Okay, but she won just due to her white belt. She was offered a legal mahjong, and she took it. Okay, not from me at least. That's nice to know. Here we can see something like mixed shifted chows. Yes, I can take 7, 8, 9 cracks, 6, 7, 8 bams, or maybe 5, 6, 7, or maybe it will be something like mixed straight. I just don't need useless honors. I don't need useless honors, but I don't know what I declare in bams. If the player to my left drops 9, I'm not sure I take this 9. Ouch. 9. I'd better take 7 cracks and 3 dots. The last 3. She didn't need the last 3. She didn't need the last 3 cracks. Okay. So I have useless white in my hand and useless green, of course. I just want to make some chows. This is not knitting. You see, I have too few tiles for knitting. The opposite player, maybe she wants something like all types, with norths, for example. 6. I take 6. All threes are out, so I can't collect pure straight, of course. But I can think about mixed chows. 7, okay. So I can drop this 7. You see, because I have a pair already of 1s. They are good as a pair. And nothing more. So I leave this 7 in my hand and wait for some good forms. 7 I take. Okay, let's drop this. I hope for something around 7 dots. I could hope for something around 5 bams as well, yes? But no, I'd better collect something around 7, 8 bams and 7 dots. But the player to my left possibly collects dots. Yes? The player to my left possibly collects dots, and if I can collect something like 6, 7, 8 from him in bams, I'm not sure whether I can collect good dots. 4. For what use can be this? For short straight. Sorry, that can be shot straight, and by the way, 7 cracks is rather dangerous. 6 I think is useless. It's safe against the player to my right, as long as she collects mixed triple chow, yes? 4s are out of the game, okay. 1 is useless, but I'm not sure I'll take this hand as well. I need 6 dots at least. 6 dots, 6 bams. Who could tell? Yes, I could leave this 6 in my hand. 6 cracks and wait for pure shifted chows with step 1. 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I just didn't hope for this case. I don't have another 8. I don't have good tiles and bams for now. Let's drop this one. I can wait for one of 2 remaining 8s, but I don't want to drop 7s. I don't want to drop 7s now. I believe the player to my right waits just for 7 cracks. Maybe I need to take pung of 1s. Pung of 1s, but maybe if someone drops 7... No, I need 9. Anyway. But that's interesting. If I take... no. Okay, she doesn't need 8, the player to my right. But she may as well need 7. So I'd better hold this 7. 6. Aha, 6 is safe. Yes. I didn't give her this 7, so she can collect only upper 4. And someone can give me my 8, by the way. I hope the player to my left doesn't have all 8s in his hand. But the player to my right may hold these 8s. But not likely. I see all 7's dots on the table. All 7's dots. And 3 may go to the opposite. Then just pungs. 2 double pungs, you see? No, that's not mine. That's my pair. Ouch. No, that was safe. I thought it will go to the left. No, it didn't go to the left, but this is dangerous. No. 4, 5, 6. No, not likely. 1 is safe. Who may hold my 8? Maybe it's in the wall. As long as all 7's, 3 7's are visible on the table, I have the 4th. Maybe someone can decide that 8 is useless. No. Okay, luckily I take safe tiles. Maybe the player to my right has pair of them. No. 4 tiles, okay, I'll replace, of course. Another flower. All flowers. So the player to my right has the last tile. And yes, both my 8's were to the left, and the opposite player waited for 6, while 6's were to the right. So nobody could win. I didn't want to drop 9. No more 8's dots left. 6's were useless. Well, that's just 0 for each player. That's interesting. I have my seat wind. I can think about something like half flush in cracks. But I have good forms. Yes. Why not? I have this good chow in dots. Maybe it will play somehow, but now I rather think about dropping it. Yes. Not strictly from the edge to the center. Yes, just want to show that I drop useless tiles without any order. But it's a pair. By the way, it can play as a pung. I have one concealed pung already. I can drop north. Yes. Let's take it. I'd better drop north and wait for some cracks. It will be just all pungs, and if I take this hand, I even can get to the first place. I just need pung of 5s now. Yes, just like I ordered. Just like I requested. That's nice.
Chow.
Now nobody can tell that I wait for 9. The player to my left possibly wanted this 5. But he decided... No. People may think I wait for another dragon or for BAMs. I just wait for 9. No. The opposite player may collect some BAMs, but she may think about all green, but she doesn't have 8s. This my 9. Ouch. That was my pair, possible. But I hope... Anyway, this is a good waiting because I can change it at any moment. 5. Without 6s, who may take this 5? 3 6s were dropped, so I can change my waiting for something in dots, for example. 1 dots. Who 4? 4 was dropped. 4 may be needed to the right? Yes? No. What does she want? Maybe she wants something like pure straight. Maybe yes, maybe I need to switch to something like 3, yes. I don't want to give 3 to the opposite player if she waits for pung of 3s, but if she waits for pung of 3s, then I can't take it anyway. Let's see. Nobody drops 9 so far. All players melded. Nobody waits for some irregular. Nobody collects irregular structures. That was 9 because it was safe. And what about honors, by the way? Can I declare con? Okay, nothing good. Nobody robbed it. And the opposite player may drop me my 2. She doesn't collect BAMs. But 1s are useless. 1s are useless. 3 I could take, yes, if I didn't switch to 2 dots. 2 dots? Who may need 2 dots? 4 BAMs. No, I don't want to drop 4 BAMs, sorry.
Chow.
2 goes here. Maybe the player to my right switched to low over 4. So then she can have 4 BAMs. Or the opposite player may have 4 BAMs. I just play in defense a bit. The player to my left collects upper 4. He may drop my 4 because he doesn't need them. Sixes are out. 1. I think 1 is safe, yes. Safer than 4 bams, of course. Useless norths. 2. Ouch, the last 2 in the game. Who needs it?
Chow.
That's it. Low over 4 for the player to my... Okay. The opposite player dropped 6. She could win. She waited for 3. What did she want? She could win with her flush by self. I don't understand white belts. How she wanted to win. Just very weird. She dropped her mahjong. Now it's the last deal. I am at the first place, but really anyone can win. Even the player to my right, between us just 64 points. 64, she can take 16 points from me. 17 points, for example. Yes, pure straight from me, and get to the second place. The opposite player will remain in the first place. Now, here I can see something good like mixed triple chow. Yes, I have a pair for it, 3s, but I don't have a 4th set. And I hope that the player to my left, who drops good bams, will give me 7. I can take pung of 3s, by the way, or pung of 9s. It will be my 4th set. I have concealed pung and 2 pairs. Of course, I didn't want to take 6, 7, 8. I need 9. I just need 9. And I collect useless honors from the wall. Useless because you don't have enough flexibility with them. Just not enough flexibility. 6. 6. Now I can think about 6, 7, 8. You see, I just don't need to declare any pung. I have 4th set. Okay, now that's it. Good tiles come from the wall finally. No, I don't want kongs. If I had already melded hand, partially melded of course, then I could declare this kong, but kongs are always not very... Kongs increase tension at the table, so it's not good to declare useless kongs. If you need it, if of course you have concealed pung of simple wins, not your seat, not prevalent, and you need 2 points for all types, for example, then of course you can declare a melded kong and you'll get 2 points for it. But now it's totally useless to declare. 2 7s were dropped. 7s bams. I just hope the player to my left will drop another 7 as long as he doesn't need. I think he doesn't need 7s. Maybe he collects cracks. Ouch, that's nice. By the way, I can take the last 9. Last tile not fully, simply concealed hand. Last tile concealed hand. Pung of terminals, no owners. That's it. Oh, I take just from the lead a mixed triple chow. The last 9 was to my right. Okay, I was lucky to collect good mahjongs and take the table. The opposite player was ready. Let's take a look. The player to my left collected. He wanted outside hand. Rather cheap plan, really. Maybe he wanted it by self. He dropped 2 and 3. 2 and 3 dots he dropped. Maybe he collected concealed pung of ones rather late. The player to my opposite was ready for 8 or red. 1. She didn't need 1. And here we can see a plan for pure straight. She just waited for 6 and 3 dots. Okay, good plan, yes, that's just what I was afraid of. Yes, good. Pure straight, maybe from me, maybe I could drop this 1, 3 dots and feed into her hand, hypothetically of course. So, thanks all.